Hello, everybody, and welcome here to the Sports Talk Network, and welcome here to this podcast called Talking Packers with Steve. You see, I'm wearing my NFL jersey here. Go Pack Go, Aaron Rodgers, number 12. Zoom in there. Sorry about that for those that didn't care or didn't need to see it that close. As you can tell by the shoulder pads, or the shoulders, not shoulder pads, but shoulders with the 12 there, and the pack colors and the NFL logo. I don't know. I like to show things that might not matter to everybody, but I'm weird that way. The point is yes, Aaron Rodgers, New Jersey, repping my Packers, representing them well as a shareholder and fan. I want to introduce everybody to Blue. Blue doing everything so well. And it's been a while since I had Blue, my snowball microphone, with me, my battle buddy. I got the idea from a fellow YouTuber, a friend of mine who I haven't talked to in a while, Sledgehammer Radio Podcasting. Sledgehammer Radio Network. Um, and he has his blue snowball microphone, and I thought, hey, those look pretty cool, and he gets pretty good audio. I'm gonna have to watch this back to see how it is for mine, since I haven't used him in a while. But yeah, it's pretty cool, and I wanted to give it a try again, and go from there. I also did get another microphone device for Christmas, so I definitely will be testing that one out as well and seeing which one may be best for business. But either way, let's talk about some NFL football and do as we do. Um, yes, and go from there. As it loads here, so we'll go over as we usually do the previous week, and that is week number 16. The Houston Texans defeating the Buccaneers 23-20 in a close game. Tampa Bay did have a chance to win. There for that start of Saturday's slate of games on NFL Network. The Patriots defeat the Bills 24-17 in pretty much the matchup of the week to most. The Patriots getting the win there. And as you can already see, Ross is unable to be here for holiday reasons, and he'll be back hopefully next week during New Year's week to preview the divisional playoff round and going over week 17 and that stuff and fun stuff heading into the playoffs next week. The playoffs starting with after the first of the year, so it's fun to begin in the beginning of the new year 2020 as it does 2019, the playoffs having the first round of the playoffs, the wild card round, I meant the wild card round, the first weekend of the new year, usually. So either way, Patriots defeat the Bills week 16. 49ers over the Rams 34-31. That eliminates the Rams from playoff contention and makes the Minnesota Vikings playoff bound. So the Packers and Vikings both will be in the NFL playoffs. The Jets over the Steelers 16-10. The Saints over the Titans 38-28. The Colts over the Panthers 38-6. The Dolphins over the Bengals 38-35 in a high scoring affair there between two lowly teams. Ravens over the Browns 31-15. Falcons over the Jaguars 24-12. Giants over the Washington team winning on the road 41-35. Broncos getting a win, trying to finish off positively. Broncos over the Lions 27-17. Raiders over the LA Chargers 24-17, and the Oakland Raiders still have an outside chance of making the playoffs. They actually do. They need the Titans and the Steelers to lose and for them to win. I think the Jaguars should lose as well for some reason. So, all right. Cardinals over the Seattle Seahawks 27-13. Eagles defeat the Cowboys 17-9 in a low-scoring affair. But either way, the Eagles got the win, and now they hold their own destiny. If they win here in Week 17, the Eagles will be representing the NFC East and being their champions and hosting a playoff game next weekend after this current weekend. That will be week 17, obviously. The Chiefs demolishing the Bears 26-3, and the Packers winning on the road against a good team 23-10 over the Vikings. And even if the Packers lost, they still had a high chance to win the division. It just would have been a stronger chance for the Vikings to get a good playoff spot and an outside chance to win the division. But either way, both teams are going to the playoffs, and they might be facing each other. Unlike what was it last year or 2 years ago when it was Packers, 2 years ago, because the Packers weren't in the playoffs last year because of our mess of a season. But and neither were the Vikings. Only the Chicago Bears, who won the division, were in the playoffs last year. As I look at my football standings board, that is back from 1995, I believe. Either way, 97, 98, 95, one of those mid 90s, late 90s standing boards back when there was only 3 divisions in each conference before the 4th division was created. You had the East, West, and Central divisions. Back when Tampa Bay was in the same side, the Seahawks were on the AFC side. So, and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers were still young pups. No, not Tampa Bay. I mean, Carolina. Jaguars existed, but no Texans and no, 4th division. The point is when I was looking over there, because I still use that board for the playoff part of it and general standings. The Bears, were the division winners, were the only ones to represent the NFC North in the playoffs. So the Packers and Vikings this year, and I think it was 2 years ago or so, when the Packers played the Vikings, lost in week 17, but won in the playoffs. Because the Vikings needed to win to get in the playoffs, period. So they won that game, but lost against Green Bay the next weekend. Excuse me. Also, on the side note, I hope everybody had a great and glorious Christmas. I actually will be sharing one of my Christmas presents I got here shortly in regards to my game of the week for week 17. So I'll kind of give you an idea what I got. As you know what I do each and every week for those that watch on a consistent basis, and I thank you for that. Sorry that I keep going closer or further away. I just also want to test out if it sounds better closer than when I talk away from it. But either way, let's keep on going. Let's go through week 17 of slated games. We have the Green Bay Packers. Yeah, go Pack, go. Yeah, go Packers. Against the Lions on the road. I have the and the Packers don't have anything to play for. The Lions are out of playoff contention, let alone just trying to salvage in regards to anything of their season, anything positive they can find. I mean, literally from the last Packer game, where they could have had a chance to win it, but they were kind of screwed by the refs. It all unraveled and unwinded their season to where it is now. Heading into week 17, I think that was their climax, their turning point to their season, but in a negative way. But here, will Aaron and others be playing? Maybe. I'm still going to go Packers over Lions, 23-20. Next matchup, we have the Jets and the Bills. I have the Bills over the Jets, 27-13. The Dolphins and Patriots, whether the Patriots play their players or not, I still see New England getting the win. So I have New England over Miami, 27-10. The Vikings against the Bears, I have the Vikings over the Bears, 26-13. The Chargers and Chiefs, I have the Kansas City Chiefs winning at home here, 37-23. The Bengals and Browns, oh, what a craziness. I have the Browns getting the win on the road to finish their season with a win. Browns over the Bengals, 37-12. The Saints against the Panthers, I have the Saints over the Panthers, 35-20. Falcons and Buccaneers, I have Tampa Bay over Atlanta, 16-9. The Colts and the Jaguars, I have the Colts defeating Jacksonville, 36-20. The Eagles and Giants, I have the Eagles getting their win. They control their own destiny, and I see they're getting the win on the road against the Giants. I have the Eagles defeating the Giants. Heck, it'd be crazy if both Philadelphia and Dallas lose. Now, if that happens, Phillies going to the playoffs. But either way, Eagles beating the Giants 26-16. The Cardinals against the Rams. I have the Rams over the Cardinals 23-16. We have the Steelers and the Ravens. I have the Ravens beating the Steelers even without their top players playing for the Ravens, but I have the Ravens getting the win 17-13. I have the Texans over the Titans 23-20. In the Raiders Broncos matchup, I have the Raiders over the Broncos 27-13. Cowboys and Washington team, I have Dallas getting the win there 35-13. And for the Sunday night football games, since all these games are on Sunday, no Monday night, no Thursday night, as of why I can do this right now on a Thursday evening, I have the 49ers defeating the Seahawks to get that number 1 seed to hold on to it. 49ers over the Seattle Seahawks 45-28 in a route to there. So looking forward to seeing how the wild card round all matches up, and certainly will be interesting to see the least in that horse of regards and glorious regards indeed. But to share what I usually share. Hold on here. Let's see what's going on here. Someone doing a live. Instagram live.
Who's that?
Yeah, just people doing spray on.
Hello. And you got hose. How is that Christmas? No. I got a kiss. Something.
But either way, I'm going to show you what my game of the week is for this week as I'm watching Instagram live. But yeah, just watching people there. Oh, dang, I can't type and do this. Alright, hold on. I hope you do that. I just have to. Alright, well, for me, and so hold on here, my game of the week will be this game as follows. Alright, so for me, my game of the week is going to be, and like I said, I'm doing this also to share of a gift I got this yesterday for Christmas. The Jets against the Bills. Dun, 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 dun. But yeah, this one, I got the new look Jets, and this thing looks pretty shiny when you're looking at it and looking around it. Like you can see your face in it. It's pretty dang shiny and nice. Like you can even see reflection of there to TV or to whatever, to my jersey or to something. I don't know. But Jets. It's a cool Jets helmet there. But I got the Jets against the Bills. with the game of the week. You got the Bills getting the win. By the way, the cool logo, new look with the Jets and their jerseys and logos. It's not just a 1 year thing. I think it's their new look thing. So there you go. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this podcast. And like I said, that's my game of the week, the Jets and Bills. I got the new logo Jets helmet. Hope you were able to hear me with the microphone down here. I didn't go like this, But anyways, hope you all have a great rest of your evening. And I'll be doing my wrestling show on Thursday. Or not Thursday, on Saturday afternoon or evening. And I'll be using my other new equipment and seeing which one is better, which one's easier to use and going from there. But hope you all have a great rest of your day. And above all else, as always, take care.